we finally know who is going to be the first Golden Bachelorette. It is 61-year-old grandmother and school administrator Joan Vassos. She appeared on The Golden Bachelor, but she left early to help her daughter, who was dealing with postpartum depression. Now, The Golden Bachelor was a ratings hit for ABC last year, and we covered it a lot. But now, lots of fans seem to be against the senior dating series because Golden Bachelor Gerry and his wife Theressa announced their divorce just 3 months after getting married. Some people are even saying that Gerry tarnished the show, and they're not interested in watching another failed attempt at finding love. Wow. And get this, a recent New York Times article asks this question: why would anyone agree to go on a dating show with such a terrible track record? In fact, after over 40 combined seasons of the Bachelor franchise, only 8 couples have stayed together. 8. Okay, so Erica, you're making a face. What's going on? Talk to me, girl.
I mean, I'm not.
Because you were into it, you and Al.
Yeah, I was along for the ride. I wanted to see people of a certain age get a second, third chance at love. I loved it, and it didn't work out the way that we thought it was going to.
Okay.
And that's okay. Here's the thing.
What do you think about Joan?
Joan, I like Joan. Joan is lovely, and she's clearly very beautiful. I don't know if Joan was the most compelling contestant.
Boring is what you mean. You both think she's boring?
I didn't say boring.
Will this change your mind?
You implied boring.
Let me see if this will change your mind. Roll it. Go, Joan. Go, Joan. Go, Joan.
I'm going to stick right in this.
Go, Joan.
There we go.
Okay, yep, they're playing it. Oh.
That's not interesting. That's just hot.
That's the video?
Sorry, but
that's not what I thought the video would be. I thought the video would be, well, more interesting. I'm on board with you, too. I'm on board.
I like Joan. Joan is hot. We know Joan is hot. Leslie was hot, too, and Leslie used to dance for Prince. Ooh. So I was a Leslie fan. I thought that she should be it. But I think that the show is just fundamentally flawed. Anytime you go on a competition show and the prize is a person, that's a fatal flaw.
Can I give you guys more background on Joan very quick before you speak?
Yes, please.
She's a mother of 4, grandmother of 2. She was widowed after 32 years of marriage. Her hobbies include listening to Elton John. Huh?
Oh. Yeah.
Playing with
Where
her
are you gonna
dog.
find somebody with that?
Okay, but here's what I really want to emphasize, because Al, you're going to eat this alive. She said she wouldn't move for a man, but she might be willing to travel to make it work. What are we doing here?
Doesn't she look like an older Tory? Look,
really?
Everybody look. Go back to
now I like Joan.
Her face. It looks like an older Tory.
Really?
Yes,
bit.
it does.
It does?
Tory.
Am I Joan?
Yeah.
You're a younger Joan.
I like Elton John.
So what do you think about the whole movie?
I think that was the problem with the first show. If you think about, like, fundamentally, what we did as viewers of the show is we went on a first date with this show, and we spent weeks with it. I watched this show for you guys.
You did.
All right, so I could participate. And at the end of it, I felt like a lot of viewers, like my time was wasted. And now you're going to bring another candidate
who won't move.
that also is not going to move. If Gerry and
why does she have to move? She has kids.
Because they have to live together.
We want to see some kind of relationship.
I actually agree with Al.
No, I wouldn't
part.
pick up and move if I have children and grandchildren.
Then don't go on the show. Reality dating show where you're looking for love. Let's just keep it all the way 100, okay? I am not trying to act like I'm a relationship expert. I am not. I have been married a couple times. You know, things happen. What I am saying is we need to have realistic expectations when it comes to finding a partner. You can't be, oh, I need him to prioritize his kids and his grandkids. They have to be the #1. I ain't moving for that man. He better come to me. I don't care how many kids he have. I don't care about the grandchildren. You better pick up. You better move for me. Is it practical?
I agree.
At really any age at this point, to have someone who is equally invested in the relationships and being there for their families as they are as in the relationship and cultivating one with you? There has to be some flexibility.
There has to be priorities.
They have to live in the same city.
All right.